So,
Yes?
just, theoretical question, just for fun.
Okay.
If there was like 1 year that you had to go and the only thing you could eat was bread, what kind of bread would you want to have to eat like the whole year? Would it be like, white bread or whole wheat, or like what bread would you want to eat for like a whole year?
Well, you see, son, what you have to realize is people back in ancient times, especially the Black Plague, they didn't have, the resources to even make bread. I mean, flour was scarce, and you have to keep in mind that many people, bread was all they had, really. So, I mean, sometimes you couldn't make bread, but if you could, that was about the only thing you could eat for a whole year. So, I just, I think theoretically, there were people who had bread for a whole year. It isn't just a question of being a joke. This is serious stuff.
No, I'm just asking what kind of bread you want to eat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know what this has to do with life many years ago. It was just a simple fun. I was trying to be fun, okay? I thought we'd have a nice conversation
Well,
on the
I
way
didn't,
home.
I didn't, I don't think I'm being cynical or anything right now. I'm just,
Why do you have to take everything so seriously? I was in a really great mood. 5 minutes ago, we were just happily driving along. I thought, hey, I'd ask you a nice little fun question about bread.
I'm just making a point.
We aren't even living in the ancient times or whatever. It would be like me asking if there was one sport you could keep, what would it be? Football, baseball, basketball? And then you say something like, well, paying for sport equipment back in the day was just really expensive, and that's really insensitive to people who aren't rich.
well, as a matter of fact, there is actually some truth to that.
Just
So,
answer the question. It's what I don't understand. You know what? Fine. You don't want to talk. You don't want to have fun. Fine. Let's just drive. Let's just sit in silence. Unless you have something that's apparently insensitive about being silent.
listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just having a normal drive home. You're the one who's getting upset for no reason.
Oh, Matthew, we shouldn't be silent because there's people who have their tongues cut out in the past, and yeah, that's really mean to people who can't talk.
Excuse me, is it a crime to have a point?
Is there anything that we can do without you finding something offensive about it or taking it so seriously?
Well, clearly you have all the answers, son, so I clearly don't have to say anything.
That's what I thought.